Hamilton finished third behind race winner Daniel Ricciardo and Ferrari Sebastian Vettel. Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso criticized the Monaco Grand Prix, saying it was not really racing and the most boring race ever. Drivers were lapping several seconds off the pace as they managed tires to ensure they were able to do only one pit stop. Hamilton said, "We were just cruising around from lap 6, literally cruising. So it wasn't really racing. If that was exciting for you to watch, no problem." Alonso said, "Extremely boring. This is probably the most boring race ever. I don't know how you did that, mate." Ricciardo stuns Red Bull. Listen, Ricciardo encounters engine issues. Listen, checkered flag. Monaco Grand Prix review. Monaco can often be an uneventful race as a result of the tight nature of the track in the cramped Mediterranean Principality, which makes overtaking harder than at any other race. But the problem was exacerbated this year because drivers were driving slowly to ensure the fragile hypersoft and ultra-soft tires, the two softest in Pirelli's range, made the required stint lengths. Teams do not want to do more than one pit stop because it means dropping behind other, slower cars, which they can then not overtake no matter how much faster they are. Hamilton, who said the race was the longest 78 laps ever, added in his BBC Sport interview, "It was a super unexciting race for everyone." A fan who was listening in shouted, "Most boring race ever." Hamilton responded, "Thank God you said it." "Oh my God, yes. Wow, it was intensely boring. I thought I was the only one." "We are driving at high speed. There is not a lot of action. You're just trying to bring it home. For 56 laps, 40 laps to go, I was like, oh God, please. Oh my God, it was long." When it finished, I was like, thank goodness. Race winner Daniel Ricciardo said because of the tight nature of the circuit he was able to dictate a slower pace, but added, "I don't think we'll be able to maintain that kind of rhythm on a track like Montreal the next race." Alonso retired with a gearbox problem on lap 53. "I'm glad they're bringing their hypersofts again. When we pitted early, I thought it was a two-stop, but we were able to manage it. On a track like Montreal, this would be a two-stop." Pirelli F1 boss Mario Isola said he had not expected most teams to choose the two softest tires for the race and had been expecting most to switch from the hypersoft to the more durable supersoft for their second stint. Pirelli was tasked before the 2017 season with producing tires that were more durable and on which drivers could push harder during races. This was the case last year, but the balance has shifted this season with the introduction of a softer range of tires. If they want to push, we need to produce more consistent tires, less sensitive to overheating, so that they can push. Isola said, "We need to decide what we want. If we go on the softer side trying to increase the degradation, we increased it but also a little bit the overheating. And the overheating is something they don't want because then they need to cruise the tire. I think they are usually able to push, but if the direction for the future races is to go softer they will push less." Ferrari Sebastian Vettel, who finished second and is a director of the Grand Prix Drivers Association which pushed for the switch to more durable tires, refused to talk about the issue.